Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Near Death Diary podcast.
Welcome, everyone.
I am your host, Deadeye Two Tongues. With me, as always, is the faithful Fog Gilly. Fog Gilly, where did we go past couple days? Past couple days, because we went there today for drone shots.
We went all over the place, up and down the countryside, through the creeks, past the eerie trees, the broken down buildings, down dead-end roads, to Beechgrove Cemetery.
Beechgrove Cemetery. God damn, that took forever. Beechgrove Cemetery.
Long drive.
It's Appalachia long drive. It's just really inconvenient. The roads are terrible, like at points. Like, if you don't have a four-wheel drive, you're not getting there. You're not going to get there.
One lane, dirt road, through a creek, up hills, boulders.
Yeah. Now, we went out there because that was a location in which we had cell phone service.
Supposedly.
Well, yeah, it was better.
Moderately.
It was better than most areas around here. So we scouted that place out. We found that it had cell phone service, and we were going to go just we were going to immerse ourselves in the possible spooky that was out there, and by God, we
right
found
off the bat.
We found some spooky. And we caught that all on camera. We are looking forward to bringing you guys along through that night, that spooky night. But Cody, before we dive into this, is there any local lore or legend or personal legend that you would like to share?
When I first found this place, I found it on just a searching haunted places nearby, and their lure was that witnesses had reported seeing glowing tombstones.
It's always swear.
The sounds of a bell in the tower, even though the bell has been removed.
Mm-hmm.
Others have reported being pushed by unseen hands. There have been reports of seeing a woman in a brown dress roaming the cemetery.
Now that is different. Yeah. It's never a brown dress.
It's always a white dress.
It's always a white dress. Always. So brown was kind of, it makes me think that maybe she's like a been rolling around in the mud and dirt kind of ghost.
Yeah, I don't know.
Kind of a gal of our own heart.
Makes me wonder if those witnesses saw this in the daytime, because it'd be really tough to distinguish a brown dress.
Yeah, that would be
night.
That would be a reason why you always see a white dress, because the contrast of night.
You're just wearing a camo dress.
Yeah.
Out at night.
Yeah. No, just very, very specific. A off-white, beige dress. Oh, this place is beige. The next cemetery, it's jade. Jade colored. Next one, fuchsia. Fuchsia colored dress. No, it's always white. So when we got brown, we were like, that's oddly specific. And yeah, you're right. You would kind of have to see that during the day.
Yeah, something. Or just really bright flashlights.
Now, I can't say that I saw a woman in brown, but I can't.
Heard enough stuff to.
We're not going to spoil it completely.
Yeah,
but there definitely was some hardcore feminine energy out there, and that was one of the first things we caught, and we caught it in many different ways. It wasn't really. I don't know. I think we're just used to it at this point.
I don't know.
So as things surround us and they're knocking and bumping and throwing things and raising their voices, Cody and I are just like kind of laughing.
I'd say my goal is to get them, and our goal should be to get them to like communicate rather than just make random noises. I felt like we were on the verge of that.
We pulled a lot of that off.
Yeah, there was a point where we were like, and then it kind of like teetered off again.
Yeah.
We were getting some responses.
Yeah, but we also spent how many hours out there?
Yeah.
It was a long time. Like, you're in that, echo screen field, like you're submersing yourself in it. People get tired too. I was getting tired, they obviously love me, so yeah, that weighs on you. And like, it's not exactly, easy to keep your composure when a spirit is draining you dry in order for you to get those answers, But here we are, days afterward.
Yeah.
So how you feeling now? Now that we've walked away, we've had a few days to edit.
I want to go back.
Yeah, there's a few things after reviewing the footage that make me want to go back too. Like there's some things I want to hunt for, and I think we'll break that down in a little bit. I
feel like there's more questions that can be answered. I feel like we were, or with more time, we could get more answers and more.
If it's anything like the Mothman investigation, it's only going to create more questions.
Yeah, that too.
But we're not going to put the entire ghost hunt, because how many hours was it? It was
with everything combined, it was over like 3 or 4 hours, almost 4 hours.
We're going to put that on our Patreon, which is Deadeye 2 Tongue 740. You guys can go there and you can support us. That is what gives us the money and the ability to go to these locations. And we're getting that more and more. And soon, hopefully, we're able to take on an editor and we're able to really, really crank this out. But we're getting there because people like you are supporting us at Deadeye 2 Tongues 740. That is our Patreon. We're going to put that right here on the screen. You guys can go there and follow. Pledge $5 a month. There's also other tiers you can pledge more. But that's really, really given us the spine and the umph to be able to go out there because we're well funded, and our time, that we're taking and everything isn't putting us into the negative. So we're doing these little local legends as of right now. We're hoping to branch out further and further, and that's how we do that over there on Patreon. So if you guys want to support us, go over there. We're going to put your name at the end of the video. If you do, you're going to see your name coming down there, and then also the different tiers have different perks. If you guys want to support us in other ways, you can go to these links right here. You can follow these guys to our other socials. It's TikTok and Instagram and Facebook, Deadeye 2 Tongues, same name, and Fog Gilly. It's a great way to support us. Like our videos, share our stuff, do the whole thing. We really, really appreciate it. And if you don't mind, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell on this video. That way you never miss our spooky uploads. Now, Cody.
Yes?
Let's hear about some of the lore, like more of the lore and your personal lore.
Yes, my personal lore. So, found this place, decided to go out, obviously, do some ghost hunting and stuff like 10 or so years ago. I think we've talked about it a little bit in previous episodes. Went there once, an ex and her friend had a Ouija board, the Ouija board that's on the fridge.
Yeah.
And they were just messing around with it, and we could tell that they were just fooling. So me and my buddy, we had the spirit box going. We were asking them to ask the Ouija board what his middle name was because they didn't know it. So they were just coming up with random stuff, wrong. And then I go to turn the spirit box off, and it says his middle name. And like me and him are just flipping out, and they're like they didn't know what was going on, and we're like.
And we've covered this story too.
We did, yeah.
Yeah, in another previous episode.
So the spirit box said his middle name, which was Benton.
Benton.
So it was just, out of everything it could have said, it was
a very unique name, to say the least. Yeah. And so that was at this graveyard that we visited.
Yes. And then there was another time I went with a few friends, and we took some of the ghost hunting gear, and the electroscope was going just crazy that time. So I was expecting it to this time, but it really didn't. We didn't have that going off.
No, but we had some other stuff.
We had a lot of stuff.
You'll see that in the later episode.
So then another time, me and a buddy rode dirt bikes from my house to there, just going out and riding. And we show up there, and there's a car parked in the middle of the cemetery, and there's an old woman and a younger guy, and they hurry up and get in their car and drive down the road the way that we came. And we felt kind of bad because we thought that we were like interrupting their grieving process or something.
Good.
But we hung out in the cemetery just about 20 minutes or so, and then decided to ride back, obviously riding down the road that we came in, and come around a corner, and that truck's parked there, and we're like, oh, what's going on? They got the door open, facing the road. This old woman's legs are just straight out.
How old? How old are we talking?
She was like, she was easily grandma age.
How old was the dude?
Oh, he was grandson age. So I would have said she was 60, 70. Well, okay, so her legs were straight out. He was standing there, in between with his pants around his ankles, just flooring it, just
So-
going at it.
So all you saw was like the clenching and unclenching of ass.
I mean, we tried not to look, just tried to floor it past, but also die laughing, and it was just
Just
it was
pounding,
traumatizing.
pounding the dust right out of it.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious! Now, how do you think that plays into like the paranormal? Do you think? Do you think he murdered that pussy? Oh, leave it in. Leave it in. But a lot of crazy stuff happened. We ran into some locals. They ended up like kind of partying with us, having a great time. You know, we kicked it for a bit. That will be on our Patreon, not on this episode. If you want to go see the full party with the locals, go to Deadeye Two Tongue 740. But without further ado, we're going to start diving into our night at Beechgrove Cemetery. A rather eventful and active night. Hear me. We can obviously hear me. You turned off your camera. No, I didn't. Did I?
There's noises.
Oh, okay. I didn't turn off my camera. Shit's already super fucked.
I don't know what that noise was over there, and then something just in that tree.
Yeah. Anyway, great thing. So the gas station was giving out free cheeseburgers, so we're gonna offer a cheeseburger to the obviously already very active spirits, because that was weird the moment we got out of the car.
Can we get in the church? Can we get in the church? Can we? Is it locked? Oh my god, no fucking way. No fucking way. Service is tough. We're trying to figure it out. But we do in fact have you can just walk right in this old spooky fucking church. So that's what we're going to fucking do.
No way.
Is the camera working or the live?
No, the live stream is stuttering because
Fuck.
So I just got to tell you guys, the moment we got there, before we had camera set up, before we had any of our gear set up, we got a big hit, and we're lucky we caught it.
A big hit. That was
That was
that
the
was
most definitive evidence we've ever
disembodied.
captured. Yeah.
Not even, you didn't even need any gear.
We heard it audibly. Here it is. So after we heard that, and I think we even like took a second to like review it on your phone.
Oh yeah,
to make sure that we weren't crazy.
Yeah.
Like, and then you know, I was like, that has to be the piano. So you hear that loud bang. That bang is me stepping off of like the kind of stage area, and I thought I must have like triggered the piano or something. But you can see me clearly walk over to the piano, and I start like trying to make the piano make a noise. That's like when it hit us, you know, and like not to mention like the rattle that it gave, like the spooky like rattle that went through both of like Cody and I was pretty evident. You can hear me like almost like in disbelief.
You can see me whip around as soon as it happens.
Yeah,
and you're
I'm
just standing there looking at me, like, and we're both like, "Yep, we heard it."
Yeah. Well, actually, I proclaimed F that because it was very clear. You know, a lot of the times when we go into these situations, we are picking up, on, disembodied voices, voices that you only pick up on certain tech that we bring with us. This was audible and we heard it, and there was nobody, and I mean nobody out at the graveyard at that time. So the fact that it just kind of like came forward, and it was that set the entire precedence of everything.
I mean, that's what we heard also. Before we even had the cameras up, we just walked in and like heard that, and
Yeah.
instantly we're like, oh, cameras.
Yeah. And that's what it gave me. If you listen to it, it has a very like feminine sound to it. And that's what like really cued me in that we were dealing with something feminine at first. And I'm not going to spoil it.
Also, how about them flies in the corner?
Yeah, yeah.
What? Like, ugh.
Yeah. In the world of like demonology, and like the presence of a lot of flies, we've actually had a story.
I think a couple of stories, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Like, and it's been depicted in many movies, The Exorcist for one, the Amityville Horror, another, and we're looking in the corners of this room, in this church, and there's just pockets of black soldier fly, or
I don't know.
I didn't really get a good look at them, but just like pockets of like fly and larva, like lining, Now, I didn't pick up on anything demonic, which was what time a lot of times they say that black flies or flies signify. I didn't really pick up on like anything demonic, but like I did pick up on a very strong energy, and it only increased as the night went on. I don't know what the fuck that was.
I mean, that sounded like
That didn't sound like anything. That was
laughing.
Yeah. I don't think we're gonna get service. It was just knocking.
That's creepy. You didn't close the door all the way. I don't like that. It's like something would be peeking in.
Dude.
There's something in the corner. I don't know if it's just dirt or it's bats or what. God damn it. Scared the shit out of me. Oh, that door's kind of fucked.
Dude. Did you hear that?
I heard it.
Fuck that. Dude. Dude. Did you hear that?
I heard it.
Is that the piano? Is that just like... You heard it too, right?
I heard it. I heard it again. I hope I picked it up. Ooh, what is that? Focus.
Something is laughing.
There's something up there on the fucking ceiling, but it's not bats. It's like a collection of bugs. Hopefully not like fucking flies. Do we have to do the live stream out of here?
No,
Maybe?
we don't have to do the live stream out of here. But like, it would be nice. If your camera is like able to do the live stream, it would be awesome.
That would be awesome, but I don't know the fucking password.
No, I heard like a fucking weird, like I don't know. It sounded very off key.
I don't know. I got the ghost meter and the electroscope on the pew in there. So if anything flashes or makes a noise in there,
Bring me the box. Bring me the box.
spirit box.
Yeah. So we're gonna do some boxing. You hear it from there?
I don't know if I'm saying stuff over here, but I'm also having something that sounds like something out there.
There's like a
Girl ghost.
Is that what the moaning was?
Okay. Alright. Let's fucking go. Let's go.
There's like footsteps in there, but then I also heard the moaning or whatever from out here. All these lights, because if you move the right way, they like flicker together. Here's the box.
Alright, you have to turn off this channel. Oh, this is, oh god. There's a history here.
Okay, I'm going to run to the truck and get a truck.
leaving?
I'm just leaving you.
Okay.
It's too, can't take it. Too much.
All right, let's talk. Let's chatter. There is a girl roaming around. I feel like she's like a pissed off ex type. She ain't mad at me. She's mad at men. Yeah, ain't you? You don't like me and Cody, do you? I can feel that shit. Ugh. So there's all these lights to the left down here. Like, and I can see them as clear as day. And I'm standing relatively still. And I've like watched them kind of like something walk past them and dim the light or something walk past. Ugh, ugh. Say something for the camera. Say something. What do you want to say? Ew. All right. What questions do you guys want me to ask? Dude, if that's not Cody over there fucking with me, I'm going to shit myself.
Hello? What the fuck?
But since we walked in here, like we recorded it, you can hear that there's like and trust me, I've had enough like angry exes. The energy's like very, very similar. What question? I said you guys asked the question. What do you want me to ask? And nothing like super vulgar. She's already mad. I can tell. Ask her why she's got that rage. Well, let's start with this. Is there a female spirit here? Trying. Is there a girl spirit here that would like to talk? There she is. Can you give us your name? If you would like to speak. Wait, no. It's not just her here, no. Can we get that girl to come forward, please? No. We're getting some other chatter. Was that you?
Well,
Like howling.
no.
Okay.
That was something back by me standing for that.
Did you record?
Yes.
Okay, so we're getting it's being quiet. We're trying to get that girl to come forward. Hey. I'm afraid to like use like, hey sweetie. It's like how she's pissed.
Can you bring the lantern out here so I can use my phone to film?
Perfect. That's great. Can we get that girl spirit to come forward and can we get your name? I feel like she's like kind of being oppressed. Like I drew some other things forward. Cody just said that he had like a really strange experience walking up to the truck. All right, let's try to talk to the dudes. Is there anyone here who would like to speak to me? God damn it. What is your name? I'm talking to you, boy. 1973? What was that? Is there anyone that would like to speak to me right now? I need you to talk through this box. What the fuck was that? Something's touching me. Who's touching me? Who is that?
So something about using one of these spirit boxes, a talk box, you don't always hear what it is. So, things could be pushing forward, trying to speak. Sometimes you get some really legible, like speech. You get sometimes like it's even creepier. You get like almost a sentence. You get something that manages to manipulate the radio waves and push through, and like doesn't just use existing audio sound. but whenever I'm listening, a lot of the times I'm stuck trying to decipher what it is. You know,
It's really hard in real time.
Yeah.
So it's like after it's recorded and you go over it a few times, you can really,
Yeah.
which would be helpful if the people watching could go over.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Ew.
if you can, if you make it what you're hearing through the spirit box, if you guys leave that in the comment section, you know, because we're investigating. You know what I mean? If there's something we missed, if there's something we didn't see, leave it in the comment section. We'd love to hear that. But in this case, you hear a solid 1973 come forward, and I quickly pick up on it. Like you hear me 1973. You know, now reviewing the footage, Cody and I today, had there not been a funeral going on in this isolated, like what are the odds of that? You know, like it was incredibly isolated little cemetery. You know, that it must be really cheap, is what I think,
I don't
to
know.
bury someone out there. It must be like dirt cheap. Same reason the locals and stuff that night that we went like came forward. You know, they were burying one of their buddies, and it happened to be the funeral. We were going to go out and look for a tombstone that was 1973. And with some later clues that we got, we were kind of looking for something specific, but we are going to do that, and we'll probably share that on our Patreon. But I just thought in this instance where the spirit box chattered and I immediately picked up on it, I think between what it was trying to say and what I was trying to do, the reason I was there, that connection that happened immediately, 1973, there's a clue. And I think that means that we need to go back out there and investigate that. There's not a lot of tombstones. There's really not. We could narrow it down relatively quick.
Well, just to get a clue, if maybe we can get a name and try to communicate more.
Yeah. Well, I believe we do get a name. It's just a matter of whether it's not the name that belongs to the 1973 reference.
Yeah.
But we'll keep going out and investigating for y'all. If you guys like, share, and subscribe, and turn on the notification buttons. I love y'all.
Can anyone play that piano? Can you make a noise?
Let go of me. Let go. I don't accept that energy. Back up and off of me. Thank you. Can we get the girl to come forward, please? You hear that? Come forward, hon. There's like a really nasty, like, boy energy here. Like I felt him grab me. Come forward. You're safe. It's all right. I'm like scared of using like pet names and shit because I feel like that's like stuff that she experienced. Like like smile more, like that shit, like that. Like that's what I'm picking up. Like something really nasty. And there's like these other energies I'm feeling. Notice they're fucking quiet when I'm talking. Say something. Ew. Come forward. Can we try to take it into the fucking church? We're gonna try to get into the church. I feel like we're at like the doorstep. And I feel like she is more comfortable in there. We heard her laugh the moment we walked in.
Whale have better service? Or...
All right, well, I'll just go into the creepy dark church. Can I at least get some light?
So Fog Gilly and I do the classic thing that we literally like make fun of people for doing on this channel, which is splitting up and dividing company.
There was also a reason for it, because we were running the live stream off of my phone's hotspot, and I got better service outside of the church, so I was just going to stay outside and circle around.
Yeah.
And hopefully be in range of your phone picking up off of my phone.
However, it was still incredibly stupid that we did that. We split up. It was
who knows what could have happened.
It was a very Shaggy and Scooby-Doo moment. We split up, and right as we split up, I go up to pretty much where the preacher would give a sermon. I start like doing my live stream, and Cody is walking around the perimeter of the church, and it does not take long.
All hell breaks loose.
Before absolute all hell breaks loose. Yeah. So here's that footage.
All right, well, I was going to the creepy dark church. Can I get some light? It's so good. Yeah. All right, let's go. Who's pissed off? The fuck? I would like to talk to somebody, please.
fucking creepy out here. As soon as we got here, started hearing weird shit. Spirit box is picking up some stuff we got to go through. Heard some howling, heard some laughing, and the church was just. Ugh. Pretty sure we caught that at least once on camera. It just did it as soon as we walked in, and we didn't have any cameras rolling.
If you feel safer in the church, will you please come forward? Can I get your name, please? Did you used to go to church here? I heard it say I did. Wow, that was weird. Okay, guys, so pay really close attention to this next part. We saw this in post and while editing, and it's pretty strange to say the least. Just listen. Cody. Now we're going to play that again for you. We're going to give you a little bit of a repeat on that because we want to know if you guys hear it too. But what it appears to say is Cody, but not only Cody. Listen to the timbre of the voice. It sounds an awful lot like my voice, the way that I say Cody, right? Like the way that whenever I hear this thing say Cody, it's almost like it mimicked me before I even said it.
Yeah, it's really weird that it somehow knew or predicted what you were going to say.
And not just what I was going to say, but the inflection in which I said it.
Ugh.
Like you hear me go, Cody, and this thing literally does it. So pay attention. Here it is again. Cody. Cody. Isn't that creepy? Isn't that creepy?
Glad I was outside for that part.
Yeah, that was spooky, especially listening back to it in post.
Yeah.
But yeah, onward.
Some wailing going on. What? I'm coming.
Cody. Talk to me, sugar. Cody, it's going off the fucking chart.
What's going on?
Dude.
Oh, shit.
Dude. Look. Who's here? Who's here with us? Talk to us. Who's here? Ooh, I can feel it. Hello? There's a massive energy here right now. Who is it?
This is where the electroscope was going off last time.
Dude,
What is that?
I feel sick.
Did that say evil? Look at it slowing down. And it stopped. That's fucking nuts.
Ugh, I feel nauseous. There's like a story in here. There's like, all I can feel is the conflict.
There's some howling going on outside. Or wailing or something.
Come on. Come back. I can handle it. Let's go. There's a really angry female here. And the male energy's like pushing it down. Won't let her talk. He just like came in hard on me. I feel like I'm really sick. I need to go outside for a second. I'm really sick.
Camera just went out and came back. What the fuck was that?
Oh, I feel very nauseous.
Something's fucking with my camera. Fly hit me. I don't like that. I think that just said. Okay, let me see. Hello? You have a message for us? The flies are hitting me. I don't like that.
Don't let it. Put it down. Or walk away from it.
I'll bring the live with me out here. We got one camera on this stuff. The thing started going off. I had 2 flies fucking hit me in the head.
So obviously a lot just happened, and it's really, really hard to put into words. So I started picking up on like a female energy, and it sounded like she was trying to speak, and then there was like another male energy that was coming in and just pretty much being like, no, absolutely not. And I kept getting bombarded with it. I felt as if it was a hostile male energy, but the hostility wasn't really aimed towards me until later. But it made me nauseous. I felt like I was pulling in like for a second. Both of them had kind of fought and had like a turmoil that I was the conduit for, and it physically made me ill. Like I went outside, I found myself near vomiting. Like I felt, and I don't get that way. Like I have an iron constitution. You know, I could eat, rancid meat. I could drink all day. I could, ingest I never ever get physically ill unless I take too much zinc. But that's the feeling it gave me. Like I had taken like zinc on an empty stomach, and it was so immediate and so abrupt and so just like it felt like someone had like reached in me and like turned my stomach. It was a really, really odd feeling. So I run out because I'm afraid I'm gonna spew on the pew, and kind of collected myself.
I've
And,
never seen the ghost meter do that, where it just slowly
Yeah, that was strange.
slowly let up and then stopped. And not to mention that
there's no wiring.
Yeah, there's not even power lines to this place. There's no electricity out there.
Yeah.
There's no house within probably, 20 minutes?
Yeah, there's no power lines to it. There's no house. And the way that tool functions is that it needs to pick up on, like electric energy. My phone is held away from it. It's no closer than it has been the entire time. And you can just tell the ferocity of this thing. Like you really can. And then the sporadic way that it is thumping and beeping,
Yeah. And then just dies.
Just starts slowing.
And then when you left, I kind of took over it and it started going off again. But also, it was right after I started getting hit by flies. I got hit by 2 flies, which was unnerving. And then the thing started going off.
Yeah,
and then we were just like, all right, let's head outside.
Yeah, I didn't get hit by a single fly on that podium.
I don't like it. I don't like the flies.
I didn't have any flies like messing with me or anything. It was just a really, really strange feeling and a really strange moment in the night, which I recovered from rather quickly.
It was a complete different feeling once you stepped outside, but there was still stuff going on.
Yeah. But we weren't done rattling the spirits up. Take a look.
There's a lot of it inside.
I invite you to step to me. I invite you to come forward to me. Let's talk.
Yeah, this thing's hard to fucking hold.
Angry spirit, come forward. Silence. No.
Okay, now let's see if I back into here. As soon as I get in here.
So the next sound that you're about to hear is another audible. It requires no machine to be heard. It's kind of strange. We haven't really deciphered what it is, but it was audible to the human ear. Go ahead and take a listen.
Is there something we can do for you?
We're going to let you guys listen to that one more time. Tell us what you think in the comment section. Just a really strange noise.
Is there something we can do for you?
So what you're about to hear is a good representation of kind of what I was like hearing kind of on the inside of my head or on the inside of my body, like the vibration that was moving through me. You can hear through the spirit box. It's very clear that a female tries to come forward. And if you guys can really pay attention, because Cody and I have been trying to decipher, it sounds very deliberate in what is being said. It's either like, I'm here, like the female says, I'm here, or something like that. Like, we have gone over this many, many times trying to decipher what we think it is, but we'd like the public opinion. But in this moment, you hear a female energy come forward and say something, and then you hear almost the kind of aggressive hushing of it by a male energy.
Yeah, something getting cut off there.
Mm-hmm. You hear it's like a female, it comes forward, and then you can even like kind of feel it too, and through the spirit box, a male energy kind of comes forward and is like, "Hey, be quiet."
Sounded like something said, "I don't want to be here." But then there was other ones. Now if I step back out.
Nothing's real. There we go. Should buy some weed. Been a lot of chatter. Ew. What is that smell? You smell that?
No. I smelled, wait, yeah, like sour, rotten fruit, something like that.
What is that smell?
I thought I smelled something dead for a second inside there. I think that just said leave.
Ew. It's so hot. It's like hot. Hot in there.
You want to hold that? Trade me. Let's see.
It's almost Halloween. It's almost time for y'all to pass over.
Oh yeah, is that tonight? October 1st. Few hours from October.
It's my son's birthday tomorrow. It's my son's birthday tomorrow.
Nice.
Here, hold that real quick. Can't see through it. I'll be 15. I'm trying to distract myself. So earlier. Get fucked. Get fucked.
Was that like running up on?
No. Yes. No. Absolutely not.
I just saw eyes down there or something.
Hell the fuck no. Who the fuck you think you are?
So this next part, we've tried, and we remember it viscerally because this was like a really alarming part. You know, Gilly and I are in the process of what are we putting in batteries?
And we're kind of just not focusing on anything really. Like we've got our backs turned to the church, kind of. We're just kind of looking at the
Yeah, there was
devices and things, and then
this very apparent running up on our back, like, and you hear us like, and you see us twist and viscerally respond. You know, like I am not having it because I've felt that energy before. You know, the surprise attack. I mean, you know, like someone shooting me. You know, like I felt like somebody was aggressively running up and onto me, and I was just 100%, 100% not having it. And you could feel that moment. Although the audio it's kind of hard, but it sounded like someone. We're sitting on this church platform. You know, it's like a small raised deck on the outside of this church, and you can like feel it. And we definitely heard it. I wish it picked up better in the audio, but it sounded like something ran up the steps, like boom, 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 and was like right behind us. And we both turn around.
we do have something similar later, and we do catch it on film.
Yeah, and this was happening, you know, and there was a weird like energy from the inside of the church to the outside of the church.
Yeah, there's a noticeable difference, and you could feel it. I mean, just walk through the door, and it's like,
Yeah, yeah, and it felt like the inside of the church was certain entities' domain, and the outside of the church was more like a public, brawl. Now, did the two intermingle? Did spirits like walk out of the church and continue? I really didn't feel that way. I felt like there was entirely different entities on the outside. I felt like whatever it was that was on the inside of the church causing the issues, like that was its domain. It liked it on the inside of there. When we stepped out, the spirits were like more aggressive and like kind of threw and like tossed stuff. Like we heard like a lot of like disturbances throughout the night, things getting like seemingly thrown. And then like you never really saw what was thrown. You heard like at one point, like this, we hear the chain link fence like snapping. You'll hear all that, but it was just two different energies. And the one outside wasn't necessarily like menacing. Like I don't know. I never felt like threatened, but it was like the almost like your drunk 21-year-old brother on his 21st birthday running up on you, like to tackle you. But it's got this energy to it, this disembodied energy. So you're like, absolutely not. You're not running up on me.
So any time that something I can't see is running up on me, I'm not having it.
Yeah. So it's not like I'm going to turn around and be like, oh, you're just running at me for a hug. I'm going to immediately think that it's like kind of a threat. But it had that energy, and you could see Cody and I like react to that. Like it almost felt as if there was a person, like a real person running up. It was audible. We heard it. It might have been faint in this recording, but we definitely felt it. We definitely heard it. And you can see us yank around real quick. We're going to replay that clip for you real quick.
I'll be 15, trying to distract myself. So earlier. Get fucked. Get fucked.
Was that like running up on?
No. Yes. No. Absolutely not.
I just saw eyes down there or something.
Hell the fuck no. Who the fuck you think you are?
Hell no. Hell no, dude. Nope.
It waited until we were distracted, like worked on
Yeah,
this,
it really
and then like
did.
ran up on us.
Like you heard it. Like
I heard
walk
like
up the
steps.
steps, and
Yeah, it took like steps. It took like.
Get fucked.
Ugh.
Here, shine a light on this real quick. You heard that?
Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah. Turn this on. Something like literally just like ran up the porch. Like ran up it.
He's off into the creepy church by himself, so we'll see how long that lasts. What the fuck is that? Okay, electroscope's right there. We're gonna be out of here for a minute. Whoa, what are you doing? Alright, we're leaving.
Time for a brief intermission on our haunt, just to remind you of the amazing and lovely tattoo studio that I work at, the Art of the Hills in Nelsonville, Ohio. Guys, if you don't mind, please go over to Art of the Hills and give us a 5-star review. That really, really helps us. And check out the artwork. We got some amazing artists and art coming out of there. Take it away, Art of the Hills. Some phenomenal artwork with some phenomenal people. I work in an amazing tattoo studio, private little tattoo studio called Art of the Hills, and it's just a really good time. My boss is a falconer, literally keeping the ancient art of using a falcon to hunt alive. That's one of his big things. And the former apprentice, Miss Chan, she is absolutely amazing coming up. She's got her own unique style and the way she goes about stuff. If you guys are trying to book or you're ever in the Southeast Ohio area, or you're maybe just an hour, 2, 3 away, willing to drive for some great work, we would love to take care of you. And of course, me, Deadeye Two Tongues, I've been tattooing for 20 long years. Got quite a bit of experience underneath my belt, specializing in color work and doing neo-traditional. That is my stilo. If you guys are interested, hey, how about you go over to our Facebook, Art of the Hills, and go to our Google, give us a good rating, huh? It's always helpful. It's a way that you can help a small business without costing you a penny. Art of the Hills in Nelsonville, Ohio. Stop by, check out the portfolios, book an appointment. That'd be super awesome.
See so many fucking graves lit up. Look how far that shit goes back. Bitch made ass boy. Change your diaper ass boy. Beta fucking cuck you ass boy. Here's your cuck chair ass
What are you?
boy.
What?
Going to take your lady ass boy. Mr. Steele, your girl ass boy. Whoa. Let's go over there. I just saw something.
Oh God! A little bit of a drop off there.
Ooh. Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah. Can you guys see that? It's pretty. Yeah.
Something,
The fuck was that?
something over here.
Are you recording the whole time?
I am. There's
You
something.
should be.
Yeah.
You shouldn't ever stop recording.
Well, I kind of got to at some point.
No. That's not them. That's not them.
Well, that's where they were.
Oh shit! I didn't realize it's all boarded up.
Yeah, somebody busted.
Dude, why don't we just like get a Tesla fucking Wi-Fi thing and we just like live in there? No one's gonna stop us.
We're squatters now. When I first found this place, it was boarded up. And then, actually, if you look under here, this gravestone right here.
Which one?
Yep.
What?
There's a nickel.
Dude, what? How did you figure that out?
Because I put it there probably fucking 10 years ago.
How did you know the top fucking popped off of it?
I think it
Here,
was.
show 'em,
I
show
think it
'em,
was
show 'em.
falling off.
Here. Huh.
There were a few of them because when I first found it, it was like super abandoned and overgrown and everything, and the windows are boarded. And then we fixed some gravestones, and then they.
Old box elder maple? Why the fuck would they grow a box elder maple right outside the fucking... Why would they do that?
Well, I said it was overgrown and abandoned for a while. But then they started fixing it back up and they put new windows in, and then somebody must have came and busted them again.
Black walnut.
Right here. Like what? Where did that go to? I don't know. It's really overgrown. I can't really. I don't know. It's weird.
Is there more graves?
No, I don't see any yet.
Huh?
I don't see any yet. It looks like it opens up a little bit farther down. We're doing like one of the probably like don't do's of
More than likely.
don't follow the random path out of the dead end of the cemetery into the middle of the woods. There was a gate. It was too alluring for us to ignore. There's, I mean, yeah, there is a path, or at least was a path. It just says, where does it lead? Path's starting to get a little iffy. Starting to lose the path. Maybe. It's right there. Is it right here, or is it right there? I don't see anything. I don't know if I have service or not. We're looking for a woman, supposedly in a brown dress, or a glowing grave.
Can't tell if anything's working.
What's it doing?
Now I need food. Okay, there we go. That's kind of nice. Yeah, I hear that. No, you're not. That sounded like
Something rustling through some leaves. And there's some leaves up here. That tree's naked. That tree, I can see the leaves dropped.
it's fucking old.
1860, maybe 1863. Probably when they died.
It's like Civil War.
Died 1881, so, and was 84 years old. So we're going, yeah, all the way back to 1797.
Yeah.
Damn.
Dang. Just a couple years after our Constitution was signed.
And there's probably ones you gotta think older than that. Probably you get closer to
that
church.
looks nice.
Yeah, I don't know what they used to make that one so nice.
Shit. Concrete has a point. Long life to that point. That point in time. Lived to be 84 fucking years old against all odds.
Yeah.
Fucking back then, cholera. kill you. The ground is all shifted.
Died 1864. Age, look, it says 57. Catherine, wife of John.
Butcher.
Is that Butcher or Richter? Is that an R?
Looks like a look. B-U. Butcher. Makes sense for the time period.
Did you hear that?
I've been hearing shit all
Yeah. Just assume that we both heard it.
Body. You are seeing what this graveyard out in the middle of fucking nowhere has to offer. We've got a few strange happenings. Hi. Some people from my Patreon moving their way over. I don't know. It might shit out. I apologize, guys. So what do we gotta do? We gotta get a lap. The fuck? Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. Ask them if they are happy where you are. Sure, yeah. Can I speak to some spirits? No, all of a sudden you're quiet. Are there any spirits here? Hey! Are you happy where you are? I think it keeps you young, you know what I mean? Above dirt. Hi. So how many men buried out here still have their foreskin intact? How many intact men do we have out here? Can we get a number? You know, spirits, that's something that truly bothers me. I didn't have a choice. Hey, get fucked! God damn. Something about bringing up the foreskin. So foreskin's a sensitive subject. It's always going to be. So yeah, you can hear that something kind of stepped and jumped. Some noise, and that was happening. But I think that was the first time like we really caught it, like outside with us. Because I mean, you have like we were going to use the noise canceling microphones that we have, but we were afraid that it would actually cancel out like any sort of ambient noise, that it might like kind of kill the signal of things that were coming forward. And I'm glad we did, because I think that noise would have got canceled out. In this instance, you hear it and you hear an immediate, aggressive response, because it had been happening. It was happening over and over again, and you can hear like I'm just out with it. That's how I'm going to treat a spirit. Like, if especially ones that seemingly are like running up
Yeah.
on me.
Don't come up on us.
You know, like I'm going to push hard back. Like you're not going to dominate me in my space. That's why I'm screaming like get fucked. Like because it really did feel like things like running up, like just out of nowhere, like and like they get up to you, and it's like a repulsion. It's a pushback. Like nah. I see you, motherfucker. Although we never actually saw what it was. We never saw whatever, if there was an object they were moving or what they were, making noise with in our realm, but you could hear them. You could definitely hear them. And in that shot, in that little clip, you could definitely hear them. We're going to replay it for you real quick. So at this point, we're in the church. We've had a whole bunch of weird stuff happen outside, inside, but the inside of the church was where most of the activity was going on. So we migrate our way back in, and can't help but feel like in the upcoming part, the spirits start kind of proclaiming that maybe they are tired of us, because they actually say it. They actually react to me saying, "Are you tired of us?" And you guys take a look and see if you agree. Earlier I did that, and it was far more intense. We'll have that footage on our podcast. We have cocktails. Mushrooms at me. Cody, play the theme song. I think I'm getting touched. Ew, I feel. Ugh. Ew. I feel like someone reached through the back of my fucking head. They told me to take my cigarette off the altar.
That was
My bad.
That was not a cool scream.
My bad. Am I about to get a hand job?
That sounds like a no.
It's like, fuck no. Alright, come back. I'm just joking. There's like a someone who worked here energy. Okay. We're just fucking around. Chill the fuck out.
So can you make that thing beep like on and off, maybe to answer questions for us?
Right. We're gonna turn this off. Turn it on.
Can you make that beep if you were a pastor here?
Did you used to go to church here?
Did you used to live around here?
Do you want us to turn the spirit box back on? Eerie.
Hmm.
Do you need a break? We'll take a break.
Do you want us to leave?
No. We have to share a planet. Look, you're gonna give us the answers we want, Ghost.
All we're trying to do is communicate. We don't want to be offensive anymore.
Look, we'll chill on the dick jokes.
Do you hear
Now,
that?
do you want to get down? Yeah, I heard the knocking. Do you want to get down to brass tacks? Do you want to talk a little bit? We didn't think you were here. We thought that you took a break, so we started making some dick and fart jokes. We won't do that anymore. I have a feeling you're kind of old school. Am I right? Why'd you go quiet all of a sudden? Would you like to communicate another way? All right. How about some knocking? Is that easier? Would you like to knock? All right. Let's try that. It seems like they're down. You guys have any questions? We're going to try it with a form of knocking. You didn't jinx anything. We had to pretty much stop being, potty mouthed. Playing hide and seek. I don't know, I'm not really picking up a kid-like energy. What I've picked up all night is there's kind of a domestic fucking shit energy that was going on. A woman who I believe is buried on his property with her husband, is what I felt earlier. And it wasn't exactly kind, good thing. Why do I feel like it's telling me to shut the fuck up? Let's ask some questions. I said they were married for more than 10 years. We're going to do this in not. Is there a couple here that was married? Can I get one knock for yes, two knocks for no? We've had knocking and shit happening all night too, so Should we get a knock? If I don't believe in ghosts, what are some quick ways to start believing? Well,
Experience? I don't know.
yeah.
It's not the only way.
It did say one is believe. Remember that?
Yeah.
I don't feel nothing but harm. Trust me, I know.
I might have just heard that laugh.
Just outside the window.
Over this way, it was faint.
Hey, what's so funny? Why do we keep hearing you laughing? Did you hate going to church? Did you like going to church? Did you used to go to this church?
Hold on. Is that door creaked open? I don't think so. You know, say we haven't touched that door.
It's sorry. We're in the middle of a ghost investigation. Welcome.
Was that you laughing earlier?
Or like I have to. He got like really pissed off whenever I said that. There's some fucking flies, man. You're not wrong. Look at it. We're in a crazy. What if there's anything on this floor?
I don't know.
Oh shit. Oh, for fuck's sake, it's dark.
Yeah. God, it feels completely different. When you walk out of it.
You gotta stay close.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
Where?
Something just walked up those fucking steps. I thought that was you for a second. Something just walked right the fuck up those steps. Like I heard, like clear as day. The fuck? You gotta hear what's happening. Hey, what's up? We're just like out at this like creepy fucking church in the middle of Appalachia nowhere. That was wild. It came in transparent.
Farewell.
You really love the creepy things factor.
We just get a pounding on the door.
I mean, there has been a ghost haunt in the vicinity. It's been at night. How long have we been out here? Yeah, Dollface, I don't blame you.
I don't know what this was like.
Best form of spiritual protection. Well, that's gonna, I don't know, like that's gonna essentially be faith. And like, I'm non-discriminatory. Would you believe? Sounds like you missed all the good stuff. Maybe. Yeah, I would never. I prefer people just have faith. I don't care what faith they have. Truly, you know, as long as you believe in something. Yeah, and then the way it almost always goes is that when we review the footage, it's like, oh shit, like there's stuff that we didn't see or realize, or like, you know, the last time that we did one, we saw like an orb like float go like right into Cody's ear, and like the moment you saw it like hit his head, like he reacted to it. It was like super weird.
Died 1833.
1833.
So, I mean, there's a good chance that one was born 17 something maybe.
Stump.
Yeah.
Just rocks. Old shit. Appalachia shit. I wonder why they always plant fur.
I don't know.
There's got to be something to that. Yeah, in almost every old cemetery we go to. So, what did you guys think? We obviously and clearly had a few very straightforward paranormal experiences in this IRL that we did. This going out and into the Beechgrove Cemetery. I left feeling complete. I was good. I didn't feel like I took anything with me, but I definitely felt like there was some energy there that wanted to be acknowledged.
I feel like there was, I feel like we could have got more answers. I feel like there was something that wanted to talk and something that didn't want that to happen.
Talk. Yeah. Which made us like think, you know, the 1973 clue.
Yeah, we'll have to go look into that.
So, you know, we're hoping to go and find a tombstone that maybe has a 1973, and then in post, I believe, what was it, Beverly? The name that we heard come through. So we're gonna try looking for the female energy Beverly in 1973. Maybe if that is the case, if we find that tombstone, if there is a tombstone out there that has that, that's going to be wild. However, we don't know. That's just a hunch. maybe these type of things. It's like a paranormal Where's Waldo, and it's fun. Yeah, that was a riveting time. Now, if you want to see the entire ghost hunt, you can go to Deadeye Two Tongue 740. See the things that we left out. See the strange encounters that we had with the locals, who may or may not be the people who Cody referenced in the grandma story earlier. We thought about that afterward. We're like, what if we're talking to, because like we're talking to them about Cody's experience. This one time I saw a grandma just getting
Yeah, I was hoping. I
plowed.
thought about halfway through. I'm like, I hope one of these guys aren't the guys that
Like the
from
guy
the story.
whose butt you saw, like totally. No, it was wild. But that'll be on our Patreon, Deadeye Two Tongue Some Forever. You can see the whole thing. You can also support us and our channel. You can also support us by hitting the like, subscribe, and notification bell so you never miss an upload. And you can also go and follow us, Deadeye Two Tongues and Fog Gilly on social media. Give us a leg up there. But how did you guys like the investigation? We got tons of places like this out here in Appalachia, just isolated, small locations that you would never know. Like going out to this place, it is it's a series of wrong turns that would leave you there.
Yeah.
Because there's no reason for you to be out there. There's just really not. Incredibly isolated. And we have tons of places like that. Now, one of the things that we would really, really like, by subscribing to our Patreon, you can help us get to these isolated places and have stronger cell phone service, because the next thing that we're trying to get is a Tesla Mini or a Starlink Mini. It's going to allow us to have Wi-Fi anywhere we go. And we think that would be the next step in being able to do these IRL investigations more frequently. So that's something that you can help us get to and help us create the content that you as the consumer absolutely is deserving of. So that's something you can think about when you go to our Patreon and you subscribe. So it's top super chatter of the night. You will be receiving the new shirt. Here is the artwork for the shirt
of the month of October.
This month, it is just me and Cody chilling as skeletons. You guys can decide who's who.
And are we signing these ones starting this month?
Let's begin the signing, the spelling, if you will, of our name. Cody and I are going to be signing these t-shirts, sending them out to the top super chatter. Top super chatter, let us know by emailing us over at hellfirehollerpodcast@gmail.com,
which is also where you can send your stories.
Absolutely. Yeah, guys, just because we're doing IRLs and stuff now too doesn't mean we're not doing our original recipe, baby. So we would like you guys to still continue to send in your spooky and paranormal near-death experience, your positive death experience. So, like whatever have you. If it's spooky, if it bumps in the middle of the night, we want to know it. We want to stoke the internet campfire with your stories. So we want you to send them in at hellfirehollerpodcast@gmail.com. We would love to tell your story here around the internet campfire. We'd love to keep it spooky, especially as we descend into the spooky season itself, as the veil begins to thin here in our mortal world, getting closer and closer to the world of the spooky, the unknown. We would love to have your stories. We're kind of stockpiling. We're trying to hold on to them good stories to make at least just one hell of an episode for you guys for Halloween, and also thinking of awesome stuff that we can do for Halloween for you guys. So if you guys are interested in that, you want to help support the channel, well, you can go like, subscribe, follow, do all that good stuff. Follow us at Deadeye Two Tongue 740 to help us with our funding, and we're going to make you some awesome content for the spooky season. So, chat, how did you guys feel? I know we didn't really call out to you guys much this episode, but we were all watching the episode together, and we were chatting. If you guys don't know, every episode we have a live chat going on. Cody and I typically are in the live chat, unless we are IRL investigating, and we're letting Nightbot do all of the work for us that night. But chat, what did you guys think of the episode? Did you think it was just as spooky as we did? I sure felt some tinglings up my spine.
Well, there's definitely some activity.
I felt some churning of my gullet. It was a spooky, good time, and I just can't get enough of it. And I hope you guys can't get enough of it either, because that's what we love doing over here at the Near Death Diary podcast. We appreciate each and every one of you. We're going to have our Patreon members at the end of this episode on our screen. You can have your name up there too if you join our Patreon at Deadeye Two Tongue 740. We're going to put that right there. You can go over there and follow us, help us financially with moving forward as a channel. And we're always going to try to show our appreciation. This is one of the many ways that we do that. We love each and every one of you guys. We have a lot of editing to do, and we have our other IRLs and other podcasts to get to work on to make sure you guys have an absolutely amazing spooky season here with us at the Near Death Diary podcast. So we're going to go get started. We hope each and every one of you guys enjoyed the episode. We hope that you join our Discord by joining our Patreon. We'll see you at the after party on Discord. We love each and every one of you guys. We hope you stay spooky. We hope you stay strapped. And we hope you stay absolutely wild.